management.
Jay
How you doing,
Reckless.
bro?
Doing good, brother. Appreciate you having us here.
Yes, sir. So I met Jay Reckless. It's funny, we have a lot of connections in the Houston scene. But I met Jay Reckless over at Modern Day Hemp Company. He was doing a networking and an educational event for artists, which that's I'm glad that you actually are here to speak about that because I really appreciate you doing that for young artists and up and coming artists and like people that are trying to become artists. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Better yourself, bro.
Oh man, like I said, my name is Jay Reckless. With the Reckless Talk podcast, Reckless Talk Sports podcast, Reckless Talk Management Promotions, A1 Music Empire, Houston City Beat. We are the storytellers of Houston. Big shout out to my wife; she's here with us late night. Also, my business partner. Man, we
An amazing cook, by the way.
yes, amazing cook, award-winning poet, sensual. Also check out her book. She got out Love Spell. Anywhere you could buy books, it's on there. Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Bookly Publishing. She just signed a deal with the biggest publishing label out there, Turner Publishing. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's all about. We entered the music industry almost 2 years ago, and it's all about helping artists. You know what I mean? Especially in the hip hop world, we all know the industry is not set up for artists to win. You know what I mean? And a lot of artists don't know the business side of the industry. This journey started with a podcast. You know what I mean? And me and T been rocking out almost 2 years now. But when I first met T, I heard the song "Big Booty Hunter." That was the first song I heard that connected us, and I thought he was a crazy genius. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this is dope. This is what we need. And really, if it wasn't for him, we would have never started a management company. Every day for like 6 months, he's like, "Jay, manage me, manage me." I'm like, "I'm not a manager, T." And one day we talked, and he was like, "Jay, you do everything, not just for me, but for all other artists. You do everything a manager does anyway." So me and my wife sat down and talked about it, and here we go. We manage 8 dope artists, including my wife, her being a poet. And like you mentioned, we did a first annual indie artist networking event at Modern Day Hemp Company. Big shout outs to Modern Day Hemp Company. Big shout outs to Tony from Street Supplies, partnered with them. Um, and like I said, it's all about spread education for being our first one, and not us not being from San Marcos and outside of Houston. We had a great turnout. You mentioned earlier about the music scene out here. I love it. It's not a big music scene, but at the same time, it's a big music scene because everyone supports each other, and I love
Right.
that. I love it. Every time we come out here, we get nothing but love. We had 20 artists show up from 8 different cities throughout Texas.
Yeah.
So our next one's going to be in Houston on March 1st. You know what I mean? We set up QR. My wife, she sets up QR codes. All artists sign in. They give